Guys, I'm on the way to Sutton, West Virginia. Check out the West Virginia Bigfoot Museum. And on the way, we're going to pass through Nelson County, so we're going to be on lookout for the Nelson County Yahoo. This might be one of the most dangerous rides I've ever been on. Guys, I'm leaving Roanoke and it's 28 degrees. I'm sure that it's probably a lot colder in West Virginia, but we're going to head over there to the Bigfoot Museum, the West Virginia Bigfoot Museum in Sutton, West Virginia. It's going to be cool. So I'm looking to get some more info on some places I can do some more hunts, find where there were sightings and things like that. So it's going to be a good trip. I just wish it was a little warmer. So stopped here at Sam Black Church. Got a lot of, not a lot of snow, but there's snow on the ground here in West Virginia. And it's 21 degrees and it's cold. But I did get some, these are Mr. B potato chips. That's barbecue style. And I think these are made in West Virginia or Ohio or something like that. So anyway, we're on the way. It looks like we got about an hour and a half before we get to Sutton. You know, you call me crazy, but as y'all know, all my followers, I love going into convenience stores just to see what they have, what's unique. I don't know, it's just me, but I love it. And that's why I like when I find something like my Mr. B potato chips. Those are good. Or Snyder's of Berlin potato chips, you know, which neither one of those are in Virginia, Snyder's or Mr. B's. Now you can get the Snyder's pretzel stuff, but you can't get Snyder's of Berlin potato chips in Virginia, and you can't get Mr. B's unless maybe they have them up north or somewhere else. I don't know. But anyway, West Virginia's a beautiful state, guys. It's cold though, 21 degrees. So guys, I just saw this, drove past here. I'm on Route 60 close to Sand Black Church, and I see this sign that says Odell's Mystery Market, and that made me think, is this Les Odell's place? And Les Odell is probably the foremost Bigfoot researcher in West Virginia, and if this is his place, that's really, really awesome. We're gonna go check it out. May not be his place, we're gonna check it out anyway. Look at here, Bigfoot popcorn. This is Bigfoot poop. That's crazy. They got a lot of different stuff in this store. Cool. But it's not Les Odell, it's another Odell family that runs it, but it's still a really cool store. Oh my goodness. That is cool. I gotta see how much this is. That's pretty cool too. That is so cool. In the mug. Wow. Y'all gotta get here to Odell's Mystery Market. Well, that is one cool store. Now, if I don't slide and hit my butt on this snow and ice, we'll be all right. But that was, what a great stop. Very cool. Very, very cool. So we'll eventually get to Sutton. It's warmed up to 23 degrees. The lady in there said it was 15 this morning, and but shoot, it's 23 now, and I've got to get out of here. Car's on top of me. Anyway, on to Sutton. So we just entered Nicholas County. Tell you a little story about a Bigfoot in West Virginia. They call the Yahoo in this area, Nicholas County Yahoo. So this story took place in Nicholas County along the Gauley River. It was 1987, and these three young gentlemen were fishing and swimming in a swimming hole along the Gauley River. After they were swimming, fishing for a while, they sat back and they started resting on this big rock. And the dogs were playing around. Then he said, all of a sudden, everything got really quiet. So they start looking around, and they look across the river, and they see this huge creature about 7.5 feet tall staring right at them. And the dogs were just looking at the creature. They weren't barking. They were just standing there looking at him across the river. He said that the creature just stood there for what it seemed like to him a couple of minutes and just looked at them. Then he turned and he walked up the mountainside until they could no longer see him. Now, there was another instance close to that area. I think the area is called Big Ditch Lake, where there was a couple that was hanging out there, and they said this large creature came right up to their blazer and just walked on past. So that's a couple creepy stories from Nicholas County. So I'm in Sutton. We're going to go to the Bigfoot Museum, and I'm hoping this place is open. I think it is. And I did a video a couple years ago about Sutton and the Bigfoot Museum and the Flatwoods Monster, so you might want to check all those out. Flatwoods Monster and Bigfoot Museum. It was all in one video. I'll put the link in the description. And cool video, so check that out. Let's go into the Bigfoot store right now. This is one awesome museum and store. They've got everything Bigfoot that you can imagine. Well, they have expanded the museum, and it's really cool. It's something. All right, so that was a great visit, and the owner of the store and the museum and I talked for a pretty good while. It was awesome, just telling stories. And but now I've got to get something to eat, and then I'm going to go check out a couple locations. One, she told me that there's been a lot of sightings around the lake and the dam, so I'm gonna go up there and check that out. I'll be back with you in a minute. So I'm at the Custard stand in, I guess this would be considered Flatwoods, and they used to have one in Oak Hill, and when I worked in Oak Hill, I would sometimes get lunch there at the Custard stand in Oak Hill, close to Fayette. It was so good. Hot dogs are awesome. Alright guys, I'm at the Sutton Dam, and there have been many sightings in this, all along the dam area, all along the ridges. Check this out. It's pretty icy, so I gotta have to walk carefully. And look at this. What's unique about this lake is that there's not a lot of houses. And a matter of fact, I can't see any house in this whole area. But this is absolutely beautiful. At the Bigfoot Museum, you know, I picked up Les Odell's book, and let me tell you, that is one person that I would really love to meet, is Les Odell, the author of the book. And he's done some stuff with West Virginia Bigfoot, I think Small Town Monsters, and he's a major researcher, and I would love to meet him. The other person I really love to meet is David Politis, but we'll see if that ever happens. Guys, I do know one thing. It is cold. Whew. I mean, that's a lot of ice. All right, let's go explore the area, see if we come across a Bigfoot. They probably moved down south. I think I would at this time. Alright, so as you can see, the sun is setting, so I'm going to try to head back towards Nicholas County and then home. So I'm heading down this road right now, Route 55, towards Craigsville, and just wanted to share with you a story about a young fellow that was out hunting one day in these woods right around in here, getting closer to Craigsville. A lot of that's what you do in West Virginia. These kids hunt squirrel, deer, take their dogs coon hunting, hunt bear when they can, and so he was out hunting before school and he had an encounter. So check this story out. A teenager, high school student, woke up early to go squirrel hunting, and it was in November of the year, and he's out near Curtin Mountain along the Cherry River in Nicholas County, and he sees a squirrel jump from one tree to the other, but he couldn't get a shot. So he goes up to the tree, hits the tree to see if he can get the squirrel to jump. Well, he didn't. So, and he waited for a few minutes, and he started to walk away, and he heard some other knocks close to him in the forest. And he stood there for a few minutes trying to figure out what that was. But then he turned around and started walking away, but he felt like something was watching him, so he turned around, looked back, and as he did, he saw this creature look out from behind the tree directly at him, making eye contact. And at that point, he just started running away out of the woods as fast as he could. He said the creature was about 8 or 9 feet tall. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and you might want to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really helps my channel, or you can become a YouTube member for only $1. Thanks a lot. Take care. We'll see you soon. Oh, and always keep it squatchy.